Alright, so AT&T. I just wanted to give a update on my position in AT&T because if you watched my videos before, you know I love AT&T and they are just, I think they're becoming a solid company. They offer a great dividend and, I am investing a lot of money into it. So let's take a look at what AT&T paid me in dividends for the month of February. And let's take a look. So on February 1st, I received $227 from AT&T in the dividends. That's awesome. That's a lot of money to me. That's a great amount. So let's just take a look at my total position in AT&T. So here's my full position in AT&T. I have a total value worth that it's currently worth $12,867.63. I have a total invested in $13,161.25. So I'm a little down, obviously, because I just I bought at a higher level, so we're at $28, just down a little bit, and that's fine because I love that AT&T is so cheap. The lower it is, when I get these dividends, I can buy more shares. So the total amount of shares that I own are 444 shares of AT&T, and that allowed me to get the $227 in February. So obviously you might not think this is a lot of money. This is a ton of money to me. This took me probably 10 years to save up. I have a regular job. I don't make a ton of money. And you may be saying that's a lot of money invested to only get $227. Well, you have to remember dividends for AT&T are paid quarterly. So that's just the first dividend payment that I'm going to receive. I'm going to get a total of 3 more this year, roughly around $227. It should actually be more because if you'll see here, I have the dividend reinvestment set up. So they gave me $227. I roughly got 7 shares. So just quick math, we'll do 227 divided by, we'll say I bought in at around 29 at that dividend reinvestment. So 7 shares. And before that, so right now you're looking at the total settled, and you would just subtract that. So you're looking at what, 337 shares before the dividend reinvestment, and that's just how it works. That's why I love dividends. That's why I love compounding. This is why I love AT&T, because it's so cheap. It allows me to get a few shares. Usually at a higher price point, you don't get this many shares unless you have a ton of current shares right now. So that's just my total position. I just wanted you to be aware of that, what it looks like to have $13,000 invested. And this year I'm probably gonna average about $900 if I don't put in any more in AT&T. And I think that's awesome because I'm just going to keep building on that position. That $900 gets converted immediately to AT&T stock, and then next year it'll be $1,000, and then the next year after that it'll be 1,100. That's how compounding works. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you watching and hope it provides you some insight in your investing, and hope you take a serious look at dividends. So hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. This video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.